Hi, this is an ending spoiler for the movie Life of Pi. I also have the spoiler written in the info section so you can follow along. Pi finds emergency food and water rations on the boat and builds a small raft of flotation devices for him to stay at a safe distance from the tiger named Richard Parker. Realizing that he must feed the tiger to protect himself, Pi begins fishing with some success. He also collects rainwater for both to drink and helps a desperate Richard Parker, that's the tiger, climb back onto the boat after the cat leaves it to hunt fish. In a nighttime encounter with a breaching whale, Pi loses most of his supplies and, faced with starvation, eats fish himself. After many days at sea, Pi realizes that he can no longer live on a tiny raft and trains Richard Parker, the tiger, to accept him in the boat. He also realizes that caring for the tiger is keeping him alive. After weeks longer at sea, they reach a floating island of edible algae supporting a forest, fresh water, and large population of meerkats, enabling both Pi and Richard Parker to eat and drink freely and regain strength. But at night, the island transforms into a hostile environment, with the fresh water turning acidic. Pi finds a human tooth inside a plant and concludes the plants are carnivorous, requiring them to leave the island. The lifeboat eventually reaches the coast of Mexico. Finally back on land, Richard Parker walks into the jungle without even looking back to Pi to say goodbye. Pi is taken to a hospital where insurance agents for the Japanese freighter come to hear his account of the incident. They find his story unbelievable and ask him to tell them what really happened, if only for the credibility of the report. He answers with a less fantastic but detailed account of sharing the lifeboat with his mother, a sailor with a broken leg, and the ship's cook. In this story, the cook kills the sailor and then Pi's mother to use them as bait and food. Pi then kills the cook in revenge. In the present, the writer notes parallels between the two stories. The orangutan was Pi's mother, the zebra was the sailor, the hyena was the cook, and Richard Parker the tiger was Pi himself. Pi asks him which story he prefers. He chooses the story with the tiger. Glancing at a copy of the insurance report, the writer notices a closing comment about the remarkable feat of surviving 227 days at sea, especially with a tiger. The agents chose that story as well.